Julio Baptista. He's known as the Beast, the powerhouse of Brazilian football, even if the man himself tries to play the nickname down.
It's nothing really. Some people might say it's a very strong word, but they used to say it more because of my physical appearance than for anything else.
His strength and power terrified defenders on his arrival in Europe. Baptista plundered 47 goals in 79 games for Sevilla and was second only to Ronaldo as Spain's top scorer in 2004. Not bad for a player who'd been signed by coach Joaquin Caparrós as a defensive midfielder.
I think that because of the way things turned out, Caparrós was my most important coach. That's because I arrived from Brazil as a defensive midfielder, and he was the coach who changed the way I played. He made me see that I could play not just as a midfielder, but as an out-and-out forward, and that was when my whole career here in Europe changed. From then on, people got to know me, and I really became a big name right across Europe.
Such a big name that Real Madrid came calling in 2005. But Baptista's lethal finishing didn't prosper in the capital, as Madrid's wealth of talent meant he wasn't guaranteed a starting place. He managed only 8 goals in his first season there, and a loan move to Arsenal followed, offering the hope of recapturing old form. But he wasn't in the mould of a typical Arsene Wenger signing. Baptista again found his playing time limited, even if he did show his quality when given the chance. But while the club career drifted, Baptista still played sporadically for the Seleção, with whom he made his debut in 2001. And he's well aware of the unique pressure that comes with the shirt.
Yes, it's difficult because practically every player that plays on the national team has been in the setup from the youth teams on. So there's a huge weight of expectation sitting on them. But when you've had the weight on your shoulders since you were a junior with the younger Brazilian teams, you don't feel it as much when you play because you get used to it. I think this is a point in our favour, an advantage for us.
And it was under Brazilian icon Dunga that Baptista featured most prominently for his country, especially at the 2007 Copa America, where he scored the opening goal in the final.
Perhaps he received criticism because of the way he is, but with us, he was an amazing coach. I think every player liked him a great deal because he achieved so much in his own playing career, and because of the way he carried himself when he represented Brazil. As a manager, the only sadness we felt was that we weren't able to win him the World Cup, because he had 2 very important years with the national team, winning the Confederations Cup and the Copa America. So the only thing we really lacked was the World Cup.
Baptista continued to score important goals at club level, such as the one on his debut for Roma in the Rome derby. But it was a move to struggling Spanish side Malaga in January 2011 that sparked him again. He scored 9 times in only 11 games as Malaga avoided the drop, leaving the fans in no doubt as to his impact.
Julio Baptista brings strength, quality and experience. He has an impeccable record, and the truth is that we're missing him.
In the first year, he fully demonstrated his talent. Malaga had problems, and thanks to him mostly, Malaga was saved. He also scores goals, which is something we lack at the moment.
Baptista was injured at the start of last season, so had to watch Malaga's sensational run of form from the sidelines. But should he recover soon, could a decent spell in the Malaga side put him back into contention for the Seleção?
Look, this will depend on many things having to happen. If I manage to return to the level I was at when I got injured, then I think I have the option. I'll do everything possible to return, because the truth is that the national team is something unique in the career of a player. I was able to be in the squad for many years, and I'm happy about everything I experienced. So hopefully, if I'm able to return, I'd love to do it.
The Beast has won trophies with Brazil before. If his body holds up, he'd be a worthy member of the Seleção when the FIFA World Cup comes to town.